want them. So it's kind of funny. I did forget to bring out here, I go to my local coffee shop. They roast their own coffee. So they have the burlap bags. You can also cut those, use them for wrapping paper, and then people can keep them for, make little bags out of them and use them afterwards. That way you're not using so much paper. I'm kind of into the green. Well, I am into the green. So I do a lot of ways of recycling. So I always pick up, and believe it or not, you will find that you can go to garage sales, estate sales, pick up old paintbrushes. You can pick up tons of glue sticks, because it will take a lot of glue sticks to glue all these acorns. You could also do pine cones. You can also deconstruct the pine cone and take each individual piece and go down and make it like a beautiful pine cone tree, and then glaze it. Absolutely gorgeous. I've done that before. So there's just some neat ideas. You can just go around your homestead and look at things and think, how could I use that? Just some ideas. Also, to keep your paintbrushes from drying out, make sure that you wash them real good, and as soon as they've dried, take some Vaseline or coconut oil and put on there until you're ready to use them again, and then keep them in a Ziploc bag. It'll keep them from drying out. Just some little tips. Of course, I pick up little cheap brushes all the time, because you never know what kind of project you're going to do. So, and I brought this pin out here so I could trace that, so I could work on those flour sack dish towels. Because who doesn't need a lot of dish towels? I go through a lot of dish towels. So I pick up little things like this. But I did get this along with the flour sacks on Amazon. It was just $13. Has a nice little case to put your brushes back in. Really nice brushes. And if you take good care of them, you can make them last. So I thought that was a really good deal. Another thing you can also pick up are a lot of these glue guns. Sometimes people, they start crafts and they decide they don't want to do it anymore, so they'll sell this stuff really cheap. Which these small ones you can get pretty much for $1. But if you can find them at a sale, a lot of the times they'll bundle it with a whole bunch of other craft stuff and sell it cheap. Also sewing stuff. So I have picked up several, which I'm using a bunch of these right now. But, and then I also have a sewing kit that I've stuck some of them in when I've been in a hurry. But, because right now everything's kind of discombobulated because we're packing and putting everything up. So anyway, that, I picked those up cheap. I think that was like, the tag on there, I thought it was like $1. Seemed like it said $1 on there. Well, that's a heck of a deal. So years ago, when my kids were little, I sold Discovery toys. And so they would give you little ideas, little cards like bubble solution and modeling dough. Or make some homemade Play-Doh. And you could do that with your young kids, grandkids. Of course, if you're like me, your kids are grown, you have grandkids now, so. And grandmas are fun, right? Because we do all the fun stuff that mom and dad don't want to do. Well, at least that's how it was in my family. So I was adopted, so I was pretty rotten. So anyway, these are some ideas for some quickie Christmas gifts, homemade from the heart. Just shows some love. And then it's also using the resources you have on your farm. So I have, believe it or not, because sometimes it depends on the year. Once in a while, you will not get a year of these acorns. So each year, even though if I don't use them all, I put them in a bag or fill up a Rubbermaid container full of them. And same thing with pine cones, because you can always use that stuff if you have the storage space. If you don't, then find a friend that can store them at their house, or sell them on Etsy or eBay or something. Or garage sell them. You wouldn't believe how many people like this stuff. So one year, I had a little pumpkin dish, and I painted these like candy corns, and I posted it on my Facebook, and a whole bunch of people liked that idea. So you can do all kinds of stuff. You can also, my mother-in-law used to take them, and she would make little snowman out of them. She also would make all kinds of little crafts out of them. And also, if you have just the little part like that, you can do crafts. You also could take these and string them and make garland. But you would need a whole lot if you have a pretty big tree. Or you could do the smaller ones on the smaller hemp cord and garland a smaller tree with the little blinged out acorns. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry I haven't been on much, and then we are out of data, so I can't get online at home. Drives me crazy. But I thought I would give you some ideas for some Christmas gifts, because sharing is caring, and I love making stuff. So anyway, I hope y'all have a very Merry Christmas. It's almost here. So I will try and get this uploaded tomorrow. It's Thursday, December 19th. It is my oldest daughter's birthday. She is 32. God, it just doesn't seem real. So, y'all have a good day. I thought I would share this stuff and then put up the soap molds and stuff, because I have some other shelves. I have canning stuff, and then canning stuff in the back, and then I have cooking stuff, and then cookbooks and homestead books, and then tons of kitchen stuff. So anyway, I thought I would just kind of put some stuff up. Y'all have a beautiful day. Merry Christmas from Hardneck Farms.